EFCC chairman urged operatives to fast and pray after refusal to conduct night raids without bulletproof vest, order following officer's death in Anambra State. So my dear listeners, here is an interesting news bringing to your listening ears this morning. This is news coming from the EFCC. The EFCC chairman advised his people to fast and pray after they refused to conduct night raids without bulletproof vest. So ahead of one of their officers that was shot recently in Anambra State. So to my dear listeners, before I go into the details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Good morning and welcome to today's news. In the wake of the recent tragic death of an Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC officer, the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC urged operatives to fast and pray, Sahara Reporters has learned. An assistant superintendent of EFCC ASC1 Aminu Sir Abu Salisu was recently killed in Anambra State. Sahara Reporters reported last Saturday that earlier in the day, the Anambra State Police Command arrested the suspect who attacked EFCC operatives and shot Salisu during a raid in Awka, the state's capital. Sahara Reporters gathered from senior police sources on Saturday that a suspected fraudster identified as Joshua Chukwuboezel Ikechukwu was apprehended while hiding in the ceiling of his neighbor's room following the crime. Salisu was later flown to Sokoto State for burial. However, sources told Sahara Reporters that the EFCC chairman, Mr. Ola Olukoyede, told the anti-graft agency's operatives to pray and fast after they expressed their refusal to conduct night raids unless they are provided with bulletproof vests, night goggles, and adequate security cover. It was learned that last week, Olukoyede held a Zoom meeting with several zones, promising to improve office conditions to boost the morale of operatives. Despite these assurances, some EFCC operatives, speaking anonymously, criticized the chairman, who is also a Redeemed Christian Church of God RCCG pastor, for asking them to fast and pray while failing to provide essential tools to combat corruption. Days after we lost Salisu in Anambra, the FCC chairman asked us to fast and pray as we say we won't be carrying out raids at night except we are provided with bulletproof vests, night goggles, and adequate security cover, one of the sources said. Many of us felt insulted when the chairman asked us to fast and pray while refusing to provide us with tools to fight corruption. We know he's an RCCG pastor, but this is about being equipped for the job, not about faith, a source said. The operatives also complained about the lack of basic resources, such as letterhead papers and electricity in some zones, which hampers their ability to respond to petitions. Additionally, some operatives accused the chairman of favoring lawyers over trained operatives in handling EFCC affairs. However, efforts to reach the EFCC for comment were unsuccessful as the mobile line of its head of media and publicity, Mr. Dele Oyewale, was switched off. Earlier on Sunday, Sahara Reporters reported that EFCC has named the administrative block of its academy in Karu, Abuja after Salisu. Sahara reporters reported that the EFCC expressed deep sorrow over the death of Salisu, who was fatally attacked while on duty on January 17, 2025. Olukoyede disclosed in Abuja on Saturday, January 25, 2025, that the gesture was done to immortalize the slain officer. He said this while addressing staff of the Commissioner of the Annual Rewards and Recognition ceremony held at the EFCC's Academy. According to him, Salisu paid the supreme price in the service of the nation and his memory should be kept alive. We are saddened by the loss of our officer while on official assignment. He was a gallant officer, and to this effect the administrative block of the academy is hereby named after him, he said. To my dear listeners, well, now I've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, I think there are still a lot of things that needs to be changed. Why would an operatives raid at night? Why? It is uncalled for. You break people's property, you break into the homes of people.